From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway from Arrowhead.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Ravens
Jackson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Caught right side at Snead. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Dobbins. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Justin Tucker lining up.
Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in.
The conversion is
well, no one was
on
expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield 15, across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Mahomes on the keeper. Fumble on the play. Recovered.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Off the bootleg, Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Out left side here to Bryant. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Get ready. Get ready. 40's the mark.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Yellow. Check pass. Double tight. Double tight. Hey. You got 3 down.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
I got you. 15.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's good.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
sacked.
my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the
Big
pressure?
loss on the play. Brings up
Oh, look at the
second
former
down.
defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
They talk about
First and
mobility
10
on
at the
quarterbacks all the
46-yard
time.
line.
Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
With the
We'll have
score,
plenty more to
Ravens
see after the break.
Chiefs
Welcome
nothing.
back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and this one will be brought back to the 22. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's Bell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Bell. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Ravens 8, Chiefs 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward,
The Ravens
it's just
take
not
over
there.
So risky to get 15 yards
at their own
on a fake.
37-yard line.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
I can't believe they even let you play.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
A loss of 8 yards. 3 and out.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Alert!
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Oh no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got room. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover. Oh, no, he lost the football. He's got daylight. He's at the 30, 10, and in for the score.
Touchdown,
Are you
Baltimore.
kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
So that'll back him up 5.
Oh, ball. That's our ball. That's our ball.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. No, and the increased distance may have cost him there, as it is no good.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Mecole Hardman. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, I got you. 48 for Mike. It's a party now.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
On the carry for Baltimore.
A gain of 3, second down.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now a timeout called for by the defense as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike's 56. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
And he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 48's to Mike. Check 48's to Mike.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Steps away. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive. And now they're going to fake it. And they can't convert. It's incomplete.
No good.
But they still have the lead here in the final moments of this game.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare?
I was going to ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long